Sweep the leg, pick Sonic.
Yes.
End him.
End him now. There we go. Kazuya Mishima.
Mr. Mishima in the building. We got Sora in the building too with the Keyblade. All right.
Hey, this is a rich boy battle, to be honest.
It really is, bro.
Millionaires stay winning, man. Here we go.
Uh,
Game 1, we're in the loser finals, baby.
It's time right now. Who y'all got? Ken, Kazuya. Let's get it. Game number 1.
All right, a little back and forth here. Thing about Kazuya does have the command dash, little intangibility. Ooh, okay. Tries to get the reset, but the Nair popping up instead of spiking down. Usually want to chain and loop the electric with the neutral air to spike it back down onto the ground. Do that a couple of times, and then when it's time to get it done, you just go.
Oh, wait, hold up. We got Tatsu mixes.
Wow.
Okay, got caught lacking. Oh, come here real quick.
Nice.
Choke slam.
Like this control from Wildz, man, putting on some good pressure. Jahzzo looking to respond. Find those openings, man. They come few and far between, but when they are there, they present themselves. You do not let the opportunity go. Dude, Jahzzo's conversions have been on point all tournament. Just no drops at all, man.
Wow.
What the
He
hell?
said, stop looking at me.
Look,
He said, what happened? Jahzzo don't even know what happened.
Jahzzo, I
Get
said
off.
the same thing, bro.
Stop now.
The hell was that?
I got super armor on the smash attacks. You already know.
Might check Kazuya for PEDs. I got some questions.
I need some answers.
Hey, back to the ledge here. Jahzzo trying to get this ledge trap going here. Lots of shield damage. Whoa, it was looking really low there. The rage drive online, but Jahzzo just cashing out on the damage and getting out. Oh, scoop!
I'm gonna get that, bro. I'm gonna snatch it out, put myself in a position to succeed. Oh, my goodness!
Going up and up.
It was Jahzzo who was ready to strike from above. Well done. Crazy conversions between these two. Back and forth we go.
And
A
Jahzzo
true battle of wills right now.
Yes, sir.
got the focus on deck. The focus attack going through the up B and then returning the favor after dashing through here. Wildz gets the command grab. It's not enough. Doesn't go for a laser snipe here. Just going to sit tight and get it back to back. But Jahzzo still alive. 161% here.
We living on borrowed time, baby.
Absolute insanity between these two, man. What you want, though,
Oh, the
what you
mix
pay
up.
to see for a loser's finals. Jahzzo trying to end this with a 2-stock.
Oh,
What's that shield, bro?
Wait,
Nah, you're not muscling your way out of this. Jahzzo said, nah, not today.
Knock,
not
knock.
today.
Yep, not today.
Crazy stuff.
You hear Ken? Yeah.
It was popping off.
All right. Good job, Ken.
I did that. Yes, you did, Mr. Master.
Yes, you did.
And Masters in the building. Yeah, and we see the firepower of Ken really affecting. Usually we see Kazuya living up to that 150, 130 mark, right? But Ken, with the confirms, doing a ton of damage and getting these stocks at around 110 to 120. That's pretty reasonable against Kazuya, right? And sometimes if you do it early enough, you won't even get to see Kazuya utilize that rage drive, and that rage drive is so strong. I mean, we've seen Wildz even just use it to cash out the 40 damage. You don't even necessarily have to get the stock here. And the fact that I love the kind of mix-up game that's going on here, Wildz using that command grab to beat out the focus, because the focus can eat one attack. So if you have a multi-hit attack, very good against focus, and you can also grab any player out of focus. So really interesting interactions we're seeing here.
100%.
Oh,
All right,
going
well,
up.
here's some big interactions right now. Jahzzo coming out the gate quick. Here we go.
Yo, 94. 109 fresh ones, man. Good stuff there from Jahzzo. But here we go. Mr. Mishima in the building. Oh, good catch. Not going to get the radar.
Love the way these two are moving around each other. No room for error at all.
Dropping the tombstone, and I love how Jahzzo
got him.
mixing up all the different Tatsus, right? Depending on how many times Ken spins. Depends on if you're going light, medium, heavy Tatsu, and doing an incredible job of mixing things up. There's the electric that should be the stock, but no.
Not yet.
Gonna survive with the Tatsu going up and over, but
Oh, the
Snatcherino!
Bring him down.
Not the mid-air kaboosh.
Man, down to earth, baby.
Dang, Mr. Mishima said, you flew too close to the sun. Let me bring it back down
Yeah,
real
my
quick.
man was like, you weren't built with wings. Let me show you what it's like up here.
Yeah, so one thing I wanted to point out really quick was just really great about the pressure we're seeing. Oh my God, wait, hold up, Jahzzo.
Oh, wait a minute!
No! Oh! What? Yo!
No way.
Oh, Ja! Let's go, Ja!
Crack it
Truck
and
him up!
slapping. Crack it and slapping. Jahzzo going absolutely crazy on Town and City right now. Gonna need a big comeback from Wildz. Had a terrific tournament up until this point. Gonna need some of that clutch factor to start revealing itself because he is in a little bit of trouble.
Ooh, there's
there it
the
is.
call out.
All right, starting to make it back now.
Yeah.
Yo, and
A
shout
few
out to Jahzzo. After your opponent falls out of your Shoryuken like that, I
Yeah.
feel like most players would have just got tilted off planet Earth
Oh,
and
free.
just that 1 second you're not focused into the game. But Jahzzo continuing on, purely locked in there and gets a shield break right after.
Yeah,
Crazy
man.
play.
Phenomenal stuff. He's like, I've been here before. I'm gonna make something happen.
I know my move don't work.
Yeah. Do you?
Ain't no, I saw that tweet. Ain't no more patches, bro.
Yep.
Ooh, I love that.
The Schmicks, here we go.
Jahzzo.
Actually
B.
just cooked. Wow,
Okay,
Jazzo.
so one thing I wanted to say before Jazzo was popping off. So the reason why that's so effective against Kazuya is because Kazuya has that jump squat, right? He has that terrible jump squat. So once he's actually in shield, he can go and essentially go for those down tilts for free, right?
Yeah, yeah,
He's
and
really
I mean,
forced
Kazuya's
to
out of
roll
shield
it.
options not the greatest because
Exactly.
of the jump squat. Fastest option outside of that is the up B, which is, slower than, about 10 frames, so a pretty long time.
Yeah,
so
he just doesn't
you
have nearly enough.
most characters can bully Kazuya in shield. The scary thing is when Kazuya's not out of shield and running around doing electric. That's when Kazuya's scary.
That's fair.
But once you lock him up in shield, you can deal a ton of shield pressure, and that's why a ton of characters like Palutena and stuff do so well.
Guys, did
Whoa.
you see what happened?
Is that
Did you see what-
Banjo and Kazooie?
Oh,
Oh, we got
snap.
the Brigo Blaster?
Oh,
Okay.
snap.
He said I got that thing on me. Oh, hold on now.
I actually like this, man. Give Jazzo a different look. The Kazuya's not coming through. We know he's got a very proficient Banjo. Let's see what it can do. I mean, we've seen plenty of times in the past, honestly, over the last month, when you don't know what the hell you're doing up against Banjo, it's a long day for you.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure. This character has surprisingly had an uptick in the meta. Shouts to TG, Banjo out in Japan.
Yep.
See if Wildz can emulate some of that success here. Trying to take out Jahzzo, trying to get this reverse 3-0 with the Banjo and Kazooie. It's a tall task here. Jahzzo very on point, so we'll see if this wild card is enough.
Back down here. Good parry, man. Oh, okay,
I'm out.
All out. Stay for now. Man, get duffed.
Hey, using the directional air dodge, not getting freaked out, but still gets the reset, catches the roll away, and Jahzzo only taking 35% so far.
Yeah.
The dynamic duo not looking too hot.
I think Jazzo right now is just like, I mean, look at his player cams. Why I love seeing player cams. It's just pure focus. Like, he is locked in, lasered in, not letting any Banjo Chi shenanigans fool him. Maybe overextending a little bit right there. This could actually be
opportunity.
huge for
Oh,
Wildz, but
no.
oh no, maybe it was him who overextended.
Yeah, too eager there. And now we're sitting at 3 to stocks to 1. Good catch, but that's not nearly enough. He's going to need a lot more than just that. Oh my
cancel
gosh.
out. Wow.
The focus.
And even if it's a really big hit, look at that forward smash, not breaking the focus there. Oh, and only one hit of the backer connecting here. Very fortunate for Jahzzo. Gets back on the stage here. Going to be able to utilize this almost full tank of rage. Tries to get the up tilt, but the mash out so quick. Forward air,
All right,
finally going to be enough.
absolutely
Wow.
needed that one. I mean, looking grim, looking bleak, but as long as you got a stock, you know what I say, you always got a chance. So Wildz needs to find a way to get some offense flowing. Maybe just try and camp a little bit more, if I'm being honest. But the problem is, final stock, only 2 Wonder Wings left. You are really running out of some of that DLC privilege right now, my man, and that is not going to help.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
going to be
that's
it.
it.
Just like that, the Banjo Kazooie is not enough, but Jahzzo really showing a dominant performance. Game 1 and 2 against the Kazuya. The crowd loving him right now.
Man. I'm going to do my stuff, man.
Now can Jahzzo defeat the final boss of MomoCon? That's going to be Wrath sitting in grand finals. Jahzzo's going to have to take him out in 2 sets, and Wrath playing really, really clean as well, man. It's going to be
Really
tough.
clean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did talk to Jazzo right before when he first was going to go ahead and fight Wrath. And he's like, yeah, man, I think I got this one.
Yeah.
Hold down. I've been practicing. Obviously, we already know what happened.
Spoilers.
Didn't quite work
spoilers.
out. Yeah.
Didn't work out.
Didn't work
He
out.
came back. He's like, you know what? I know I was playing bad, though, and I know why.
Okay.
Right? That's the big deal, right? When you lose, sometimes people get frustrated, and that's a wrap. You know, they just, like you said, they get tilted, and it's over. But he's focused, eyes on the prize, and he knows what he needs to do. He knows what his win condition is. He knows what he needs to change in order to make this better. So this is going to be, hopefully, a different Grand Finals versus the match that we saw before.
Yeah, from winners final.
I mean, look, there's something to be said about, to your point, know what you did wrong, you adapt, you make a game plan on how to fix it out. One thing that's really going to be going well for him, he had a very convincing and dominant win in his losers finals, right? So that right there is enough to just kind of elevate that confidence where it's like, yeah, tough matchup, not impossible. We've seen it before. So, and you'll recall last month at Level Up Expo, Jahzzo actually took Wrath out of the losers bracket. You know what I mean? So
it is possible.
We know Jahzzo can do it. Can he do it 2 times, 2 sets? Remains to be seen. Wrath is playing some of the best gameplay I've seen out of him in a long time.
Yeah, especially the obviously Wrath known for the more defensive side of Sonic, but we have seen Wrath being pretty aggressive, especially off stage this tournament. Instead of just going for safe ledge traps, we're seeing Wrath go for more of these like 50% to 100%, going off stage, going for more of these riskier plays that yield more reward to really snowball the lead even more. And like you said, Bam, that's when Sonic becomes a crazy, crazy character, when you're able to master the defensive side and the offensive side because they set up into each other so well.
Yeah.
Well said. All right. Well, momentarily we will be getting this thing started, but you know what we do. We've been doing it all throughout this top 8. We got a quick interview to toss to. We'll see you back on the other side.
Thanks, guys. I'm standing here with our other grand finalist, the fan favorite Jazzo. Give it up for him. Well, you made it all the way back to get your run back versus Wrath. I'm not going to ask you to reveal your game plan, but have you made adjustments since that winner set?
Well, both fortunately and unfortunately, I have to fight everybody else super different. I'm the one that's able to go in a lot more against these opponents, but Wrath is a whole different beast. So I know the adjustments I have to make. None of what you guys saw on that set is going to be what's going to take place. It's going to be very slow, but I'm fine with that. I'm very fine with that.
He's very fine with it. Well, you were jumping around here trying to get some of that nervous energy out before the interview took place. You said it was a lot of adrenaline. Are you going to have to take a bunch of deep breaths, calm yourself down to play slower?
Yeah, honestly, deep breaths. I've started meditating to myself, but I don't know if there's going to be too much time to do that before Grands. But also just a new perspective, new game, new set, new perspective. You can't just go. You can't go into every single set expecting it's going to be the same way. You don't have all the time to adjust. It's just going to be on the fly. I'm very ready for that.
And one last thing, you happy that it's an Atlanta, Georgia Grand Finals?
Yeah, let's hear it for ATL. And on that note, I do want to say one more thing before this Grand starts. This has been probably my favorite tournament I've ever took part of. For obvious reasons, it's a really good placement for me. I'm glad that ATL made it to Grand Finals. I'm glad that we defended. Wrath, outside of all this, he's one of my best friends in the world. Seriously.
Aww. Well, good luck in Grands, Jazzo. I'm going to toss it back to EE, Chuck, and Bam on the desk.
You had me until that best friend speech. Get a little more killer instinct in you, kid. Just my 2 cents.
Who's got some killer instinct?
MJ, baby.
That and Rod, throwing it over to you, man.
That was terrible.
Really? Yo, switch the screen, please.